let me ask you a question. So let me ask you this: like earlier, we were talking about extraterrestrials, right? And past incarnations.
Yeah.
What do you think about ET genetics in modern people, like me and you, or you and somebody else? Do you think there's extraterrestrial DNA within us?
I've heard that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. The concept is like this: like humans were at like a primal state, and genetics were artificially like disseminated to humans for their own growth for different reasons. Humans may have been used to create it to carry out certain tasks, and like a genetic intervention, sort of like in the Book of Genesis, and
Yeah.
and those genetics are still within humans today. So you have humans, but then humans are made up of different ET genes, and some people can use that ability for paranormal, psychic, astral projection, different sorts of things. Do you think there might be something to that?
Yeah. Well, okay. So, I read about a bunch of stuff with like vaccines, and they use, they need to like for live vaccines, live cultures, they need to use a medium to be able to keep the vaccine, like a live culture. So they'll use all kinds of different things, but because of doing that, they use mouse DNA, and so
Wow.
they can,
Wow.
yeah, and so, well, and I mean, like, if you want to get into the growth factor of it, like, they use aborted fetuses, and, like, there's so many things that's like, whoa, what, I didn't realize that, that's disgusting. So, anyways, point is, they have acknowledged that because we have used, like, DNA from other species that would not typically have diseases that are transferable to humans, but because we've done this and we've now used these as mediums to inject into humans with vaccines and hypodermic needles,
Yeah.
it's now exposed us to diseases and problems that we would otherwise not be susceptible to, and we don't know what the harm to humanity could be, because it's like before they really knew to test blood for different diseases, and if you gave somebody a bad blood transfusion, same situation. So the repercussions of what they've done, they didn't test it out to know what's happening, and now it's too late to do anything about it. It's damage is done. It's already been. So if you can do something like that, why would it be hypothetically impossible in the opposite direction? We're already acknowledging that we as humans have used mouse DNA or whatever, and so now those things have been introduced to humans.
Right,
If
right.
we can expose ourselves to mice diseases we wouldn't otherwise have, why would it be that far-fetched that extraterrestrial DNA wouldn't have been the exact same thing?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You know what? That brings up a very interesting concept. Um, okay, there's an idea out there, and I think there's reality to it, but it's that we only use, our body is supposed to be 95% junk DNA, and we only use about 5% of our DNA. The other percent, they really don't know what it means, but there's structure to it, there's pattern to it, so it's something. It's not, by definition, it's not junk because it has design to it.
Okay, I love relating things to other things. Same situation here. Why would there be DNA that's unused? We wouldn't have that. We just don't understand what the use is.
Right, right.
So something's happening, and I have two easy examples for that. So to synthesize medicine, you're using a whole plant as your basis, and you find a property of that plant that's useful to humans, and we want to harness that. So then they isolate those properties, and that's how you get side effects to these things that in its whole plant form is balanced. And so you're synthesizing a or things that they've, thrown away because it's not what they thought it would be. So in that, there you go for that. But then on the flip side,
That's deep.
Well, I like talking to you because you have a similar mindset. So there's all these different things that you can get into the thought process of these things and relate them to other situations to make more sense out of it, or this is a pretty logical, conversation about what most people think is irrational.
Yeah.
Most people would dismiss it immediately, so you're not going to go into the details of dissecting things and relating it to others because you haven't gotten this far into a conversation before somebody is just absolutely not on board.
Yeah, and you know what? The miraculous thing about DNA structure is there's a factor of consciousness over DNA. There's people out there who will have a certain eye color, and they will have what you consider an altered personality. And when they go into their altered personality, their eyes will actually change. They may have a disease like cancer or HIV. When they switch personalities, those diseases disappear. There's been case studies where this has happened, where the person has actually switched personalities, they become a completely different person, and whatever disease they had was gone.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, the consciousness actually can change the structure of DNA and change the whole reality of the person, through vibration. And when you get into the phenomenon of extraterrestrials, I think that's exactly what's happening here. I think there's people out there who, through their conscious awareness and vibration, they can activate certain genetics within them and do miraculous types of things. I think the possibilities are endless, but, the DNA definitely has an effect, but I think the conscious...
Well, and you might be interested in this if you haven't already heard. They've done, I never have any facts for the studies, and I'm reading shit off the internet. So who knows if there's actual factual things. But I don't believe everything I read. But you should take it with a grain of salt or do your own research, is essentially what I'm getting at. But it was, what were we just talking about? My disclaimer made me lose my train of thought. I don't know. It'll come back to me, but it's gone. Oh, the DNA. Okay. They've done studies, and there are DNA markers that you can identify survivors of the Holocaust.
Right.
And so if you can look at someone's DNA and know that their genetic line is a Holocaust survivor, that did something to alter your DNA. So now, there is physical situations to it. There's a lot. But the fact that severe trauma can alter your DNA. So it doesn't have to be the Holocaust. It could be anything. And that gets into epigenetics, and it gets into ancestral DNA, but it also ties into what you're talking about right now. So if you can be so affected by trauma that you can change, your DNA can change, again, it is possible to change. So why would it not be possible to do it on purpose or with intention?
Yeah, to purpose. You're saying to artificially or purposely create.
So if you are talking about studies where somebody's, eye color changes or diseases that wouldn't just disappear things like that, this is altering the DNA in a immediate fashion. That's impossible. That's impossible based on what people say. But here you are talking about this happens. So you can't dismiss it. Same thing. I got into an argument with someone about the DNA thing I just told you, and they did not believe me. I had to go back and find the article that I read to prove, it's ancestral DNA. So say I've got a long line of abusive family, upbringing. My parents and grandparents and great-great-grandparents, and you just keep going forever. It was always abusive, and it just continues. It's the cycle, and then it gets passed on and passed on and passed on. Okay, at some point, I wise up and say, this is we want to talk about science, that's the psychology behind it, but the science behind it is choosing to change those things is also altering your DNA. It's going to now, it's evolving in some, I don't know if that's the right word, but, you know, it's almost the same as, like, the squirrel that runs across the street and gets hit versus the squirrel that teaches its babies to run across the telephone wire.
Right. Right.
You know, those are both squirrels, but the DNA of the squirrel that knows to run across the telephone wire, that one's going to pass its DNA on to later generations, where the ones that ran across the street get squished. Well, maybe in the future, all squirrels know to cross the street on a telephone wire and not on the road. That's not because they became smarter. That's because the ones that survived were the ones that knew better, and it was a, you know, almost like a smarter version of squirrel, if we're using this example.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
now that is somehow, that's programmed. DNA is just human or animal or whatever species programming. It's the blueprint behind whatever organism that is, you know, if we're boiling it down.
And I noticed that there's a strong, within the DNA, there's a strong genetic memory factor. There are birds who will actually try to land at places where there used to be islands, and the islands are gone. The islands are submerged underwater, but the birds continue to try to land on these places. It's
They know that it was there and they
right.
learned, but are you talking like birds that have not been there? Like the babies of the birds that
Yeah.
the islands were there?
Yeah, generations later, like some of these islands have been underwater for at least a few hundred years or thousands of years. And the birds, even though the islands are underwater, somehow the birds know to try to attempt it. They will go down and look for the land that used to be there to land. And it's a,
Wow.
yeah,
And that's where, like, that's cool. And if you can understand what's really going on there, because after hundreds of years, that's like a broken habit that should have been broken.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the ones, just like the squirrel example, the ones that are smart, that don't waste the time and energy to stop at an island, continue on, and maybe the ones that stop at the island don't, you know, survive or whatever. But, like, somehow that should have gotten weeded out over hundreds of years. They should have recalculated. So why is it, what is it about that? That's, you know, and I really do think that DNA and all that kind of stuff, it really, ancestral DNA was something I looked into. I mean, I want to look into it even more, but, you know, if you think about the way people